Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching the gaming review of the Realme X2. The Realme X2 comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G, the gaming chipset in the mid-range category, and it has a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display with the Full HD Plus resolution. So it's Adreno 618 GPU that is powering the graphics on this device, and we'll be playing PUBG Mobile to let you know how good is the performance of the chipset. Although you might have seen our Redmi K20 gaming review to see how well did that phone do with the same chipset. So obviously with that gaming capabilities, you knew that it did well, but does it offer the same in this phone as well? That's the Realme X2. Let's check it out in this video. So before we start the video, the thing about the battery life here is it has a 4000 mAh battery, which is capable of offering a good screen on time, obviously, with the chipset optimization done well. And apart from that, it has a 30-watt fast charging as well. So we are starting this at 100%, so that you get to know how much is the battery drain after an approximate amount of time of usage or the gameplay. So we are going to play PUBG Mobile. We'll first show you the graphics settings that are possible, and then we'll show you the actual gameplay and see whether the graphics are handled well on this device. And also before we start, let's check out the temperature on the device. It's right now at 28.5 degrees and 28 point and lesser than that towards the bottom, and on the back of the phone it's about 29.2 towards the top, and towards the bottom it's a bit lesser. And the ambient room temperature or the regular temperature of this room is 24.5, so a few degrees higher. That's anyway common and expected. So it's HD and high. You won't get HDR and high. You have HD and high, and smooth and ultra that is possible on this phone with the Snapdragon 730G. That's the chipset made for gamers, or at least with this I can tell you that this is about 40 fps under smooth, and you don't get the extreme option which is 60 fps, but you get about 40 fps. And you have balanced will come with ultra, and HD comes with high. So we'll start with HD and high first, and then we'll go to smooth and ultra after some time, and we'll show you the gameplay on both the different graphic settings. Also, we have already tested out the gameplay on this one. The speakers, you can see they are quite loud, but for these kind of games you need earphones, and thus there is an earphone jack here, which is at a place where you'll have to use it between the fingers so that the earphones come out at a proper place. On these kind of games you have to see those kind of locations as well, because that is important. So now let's start the game. So the ping is about 48-56 millisecond, and you see the option of HD towards the left bottom. So it doesn't matter how good the gameplay or bad it is, you can see the So far you can see on HD and high it has been doing quite well. Now we're switching it to smooth and ultra, where the graphic quality would change quite a bit, but again that doesn't really matter here, since most of us try to play the game on smooth rather, not HD. On smooth because it has to get smoother and faster usually for the response. You can say that on smooth gameplay this has been really smooth actually, and smooth is coming with the ultra frame rate, that's 40 fps, which is not bad at all, and you're getting quite a good performance. Or if you're someone who's into these kind of games, you know that this is going to work fine for you, pretty fine for you. The phone also doesn't seem to be heated up much, it seems quite under control, and since we are playing on smooth this won't heat the device really that much. Quite a delay there, and this game's over. So I guess that's it. We'll be now stopping the game and we'll show you the stats. Quickly show you the stats here. And firstly, with the battery here, no, with the temperatures here, you can see that this phone has gone up to 39.9, 40 degrees. There's towards the top, towards the bottom, it's still chilled out. And you can say 40 is not at all a heated situation, it's quite okay. On 40 you feel the phone is warm, not heated up, and that's quite okay. There's no issue with the gaming experience at that time when it's at 40, around 40. And we started the game at 1711, which is exactly about 30 minutes, and the battery has gone down to about 92%, 93%, which is 7% RAM for one full game, almost a full game. You can say about 12 games, which is about 5 to 6 hours of screen on time that is possible, or 5 to 6 hours of gameplay that is possible on a full charged phone. And not to be partial towards the phone, I can say that we played on both the HD and I as well as on Smooth and Ultra. And after playing on both the different options, we then saw the battery percentage. So if you are playing on Smooth, obviously the battery would be draining even lesser. So still, it's about 6 hours of gameplay that would be possible on this phone with a 4000 mAh battery, and you will be seeing the quick charging test of this phone to see how fast does it charge with that 30-watt fast charger that is given on this phone. So far, I can say that for the options given, that's HD and high and Smooth and Ultra, this phone is brilliant. It does have no lags, it does a very smooth performance and very smooth gameplay. If you are a PUBG Mobile gamer, you know that that is good enough. I mean, whatever the options are given, they are being handled well. And obviously you don't need to judge our gaming performance, but here the phone's performance is important, and that has been quite good on this phone. So that's it in this video. I hope you like it. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.